Well, between 1950 and 2006, Oklahoma experienced 55 tornadoes classified as violent. Now, 49 of those were EF4s, those with winds of up to 200 miles per hour, while 6 were classified as EF5s, those storms that are just hard to survive unless underground. But look what happened in just the past few years. We've seen the average number of such violent storms increase to 8 EF4s and 2 EF5s since 2007. Now, in May of last year, we had one of our deadliest storm outbreaks, the first hitting Newcastle and Moore, and the second, the widest tornado in recorded history just west of Oklahoma City. Although the El Reno tornado remained mostly over open terrain, it did kill 4 storm chasers caught off guard by its immense size. Now, thankfully, because the storm did remain in a mostly rural area, damage was relatively light. But the El Reno campus of the Canadian Valley Technology Center was mostly destroyed. But despite such damage, school has gone on with the help of a neighboring town and a never-quit attitude. It's a day Amy Simmer will always remember.
A couple friends and I were sitting in a coffee shop and they had the Weather Channel on TV, and I just kept watching it and thinking, that's right where I work.
And it was a direct hit.
It was unreal, unbelievable.
The Canadian Valley Tech Center in El Reno destroyed. High-tech equipment strewn around like garbage.
You know, I was thinking, what am I going to do? Where do I go to work? You know, Monday, what am I going to do?
And Amy wasn't alone. From students to faculty, there were plenty of questions of what now?
You know, we had a responsibility to have school on August 15th, and we started school on August 15th.
Greg Winters is the superintendent of the Canadian Valley Career Tech District and says what his staff did over the next 75 days was nothing short of remarkable, picking up the pieces of what could be saved and moving them to a new temporary location.
This was the old car dealership showroom. Currently, it is a math classroom over in that corner. We've put walls up here to make the cosmetology classroom and to make another additional math classroom over there so that we have space for all our classes. And we still don't have enough rooms, so we're having...
Gayla Lutz is the director of the El Reno campus, now holding class at a one-time car dealership in Yukon.
Okay. So this is the 3rd floor of the Holt building, and you know, when we took this over, it had been vacant for about 5 years. There were dead birds everywhere.
Looks like you've made good use of the space.
Yes, we have. We've made use of every square inch. We put holes in walls so that we could make it like one classroom instead of tearing down a wall. We would just put a window in so that they can see through, so it becomes one large classroom.
Turning a business property into a learning environment. And while the computers may be stacked on top of one another, the students are happy to be here.
I'm proud of our kids and the way they've adapted, because the environment is a long way from what we consider the normal environment at a career technology center. I mean, it just is. But they've made the best of a really bad situation.
But turning a once-closed business into a technology center in just 75 days was neither cheap nor easy.
We were able to move a lot of our equipment. We bought a ton of equipment. We spent over $2.5 million of insurance money already on replacing equipment. When we came into this building, we had to run 1,200 amps of brand new 480 3-phase electricity. There were 600 amps in the building. We needed 1,800 amps. We had to run 18,000 linear feet of Cat6 cable to hook up 400 computers. You know, we had to, grab the fiber optics from the Bank of Oklahoma location across the street. That's a Cox connection. That's high-speed internet,
which is vital.
Which is vital. I mean, you just have to have it, and so there was a lot of things that went our way. We had a lot of great people that just did an incredible job. I mean, they really did. And you've got a really good staff, but then you put them in a situation that we were put in, and it makes you kind of proud to be the superintendent of Canadian Valley, quite frankly.
Yet there is more work to be done. While classes are underway in every nook and cranny, it's not the best learning environment. It's noisy, it's hot, and it's overcrowded. Brad Wake teaches diesel mechanics.
We're packed to the brim. We've got enough students coming back next year that will completely fill the class. So we're looking to figure out how we're going to get the new ones in.
That's why voters in the Canadian Valley District will be going to the polls on April 1st to vote on how to put all the pieces back together.
Instead of us remodeling a 1970 model building, which we had been doing for years, we're going to be able to take the framework, now the original skeleton structure of 2 of those buildings. We had 9 buildings when the tornado hit. 7 of those buildings are completely gone. They took them completely out, footings, and it's red dirt. We've got 2 skeleton structures with an economic value of about $4 million. In other words, if that was all gone, it would cost us an additional $4 million just to build the skeleton back. But we're going to be able to use the skeleton structure that was part of the original buildings when they were built. And so what we're going to be able to do is go in and design a 2015 model technology center using a 1970 skeletal frame. There's not too many silver linings on what we've been through, quite frankly, but the silver linings that I've been dangling out in front of folks is, you know, when we build back, we get a 2015 model building. We're able to build it back and use basically the same square footage, but redesign it a little bit differently where it's more efficient and a little bit more user-friendly maybe than what the old building was.
Now, Greg Winters tells us he believes the rebuilding of the El Reno campus will be a win-win for both UConn and El Reno. El Reno gets a new up-to-date tech center with storm shelters that can accommodate their entire student body and faculty, while UConn's business community will benefit from having a newly renovated building on the market that the tech center has made its temporary home. Now, the Canadian Valley bond election is on April 1st.